15-yard line. Campbell protected. Bobble. Josh Gordon, they're going to give him the catch. His first of the day, his 65th of the year. Guy averaging just a shade under 125 yards a game receiving. Well, in the NFL.
He's only going to get credit for one catch, because you'll see here he catches it, tips it up in the air, and catches it again. And they're going to give him the catch, but now they're waving it off and saying it was an incompletion. There's a catch. I don't know. That looked like a pretty good catch, and it looked like
I'm going to give it to him. That'll be a catch.
The receiver dropped the ball in the process of making the catch when he went to the ground. Third down.
Oh, he went to the ground out of bounds and then dropped it, so you have to keep rolling. No question he has it here. Gets out of bounds 2 feet down. When he goes to the ground out of bounds after plowing through the down marker, he drops it, and the officials are calling that an incompletion. Today, you look at these numbers, that's unbelievable. This number is absolutely unbelievable per game throughout the entire season. Of course, he had almost 500 yards in the last 2 games combined. But today, completely shut out. Had the one catch that was taken away when he crashed into the first down marker. But you know the Patriots know everything about him that they could find out.
Long ball on the way. He's out there. And there is the big play by Josh Gordon as finally he goes up between a double team and comes down with a 19-yard gain on a first down.
Well, this was a good catch, but I think it was an even better throw. Talib undercuts the route, and Campbell puts this ball just over his tip, his outreach finger. It almost looked like Talib even still got a piece of it. Oh, and he just fit it in. Gordon keeping his concentration. McCourty coming in to finish up on the tackle. Great reception.
By the Browns offense to Little. Hit ball. Incomplete.
Watch Mack will come out. The ball's tipped by Collins as Collins is shadowing Jason Campbell in his eyes, and Mack knocks that ball away.
Terrific open field stop on Josh Gordon. Aqib Talib, the guy who said they treat him like a regular guy, we won't because he's not a regular guy. But Josh Gordon.
Right there, you see the physical. Josh Gordon really getting physical with Talib, and Talib coming up and giving it back to him. And you know, those two guys have got a few words to say to each other, both with their play and their voices.
Gotta have a conservative throw, not turn it over. What a catch! Josh Gordon coming across, catching it knee high.
And now things
change.
Now things change a little bit. Josh Gordon catches this on the crossing route, and Talib told us as well, as you see him chasing Gordon across the field, one thing that's crushed defenses against the Browns is their ability to catch balls like this, short passes, and then have Josh Gordon turn up the field and outrun people for big gains. Now things change because now the Browns are thinking, hey, we may get out of this with some points. And
holding. Defense, number 31. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And this was a good call because I think Josh Gordon was going to snap open down the pipe, and Talib right up here. And you'll see, or no, he's down inside, down on the slot right there, and you'll see right there they get tripped up and
back to Gillette Stadium. Browns with their another good stand by their defense. Their defense has not given up 100 yards to a rusher. As we look at the most receiving yards, Gordon today, number 12, becoming the Browns' all-time single-season receiving leader from a yardage standpoint. Campbell, big arm, looking for a place to unload it. I think Norv Turner's
who's been a little bit forgotten. You see at the top of your screen working against Talib, gets him running. The deep route comes across, and yeah, he's clapping for the football. He knows he got Talib on that one, but the ball wasn't there. That's why so many great receivers get frustrated when they want to help and contribute. Sometimes the quarterback just can't see him.
Either Miami or Baltimore. Wow, look at that, and on the run. Look at this kid run. Josh Gordon busts the game open. They held him down, and then boom.
Aqib Talib told us You gotta not just guard them deep, but sometimes they have that short catch, long run. And the moment Gordon catches this and puts his hand into the chest of Aqib Talib, this play's over. He takes off, and they're not gaining any ground on Josh Gordon. Wow, that guy's got 2 extra gears.
And that an 80-yard scoring play.
Simple pass play, a quick slant to the outside. He had one-on-one coverage with your best cornerback on the best receiver. And there you go. First player in franchise history with 100 yards in 4 consecutive games. You want to talk about having a good month. This guy had not only 4 consecutive 100-yard games, 2 of them were 200-yard games. Look at all the space up here. Aqib Talib, that's a tough draw for a defensive back. But it's one these guys relish. I mean, they want the challenge. You see how he kind of bails out because he's got no safety help over the top. And Jason Campbell saw it. And when your quarterback sees it, that's what he's looking for. You can see behind him the Browns bench going crazy. Once he caught it and turned up the field.
Up by 9. Right now, underneath throw with the ball is Josh Gordon. Last time he had the ball in his hands was at the end of a 80-yard touchdown run and catch. 7-yard gain there.
You can see what happens. The reason he comes free is because they're zoning it off. Nobody runs with him because he's running towards another defender. Right there. Man. 750 yards in the last 4 games. That's enormous. And look at the guy, Calvin Johnson and Charlie Henry for the Oilers.
And he's not done, Josh Gordon. We've got 13:41 to play here in New England. Penalty marker is thrown. Might be a call.
And Aqib Talib
on Josh Gordon. That's the only way you can stop him, Tech.
Holding. Defense number 31. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Gordon was picked in the supplemental draft.
Yeah, they got him for a 2nd-round pick, which will come out of their pool of picks this year. With the Cleveland Browns sitting pretty in the draft coming up. As you see right up here, and you see Talib's got him and won't let him go, and then kicks the back of his feet so he goes down.
Campbell ready to throw on 2nd and 10. Crossing pattern. Josh Gordon, he is cut hard and upended, but Logan Ryan got him.
This is the same play we saw just a few moments ago. He's going to come across this direction, real shallow, and the defense are all guarding areas of the field, and then as he picks up, you see they converge as they fought over.
Patriots have turned it over twice. Reverse. Here comes the speed merchant, Josh Gordon. Look at him go, Josh Gordon. And Josh Gordon,
well,
as the guy told you, Steve, he's not a regular guy.
They go heavy on the right side to make the Patriots think they're going to run a hard power sweep, and then they bring Josh Gordon, as you see here. Once again, we get the idea to...
4:06 to go, 19-14 Browns. On 3rd and 17, Campbell steps in. Rifle throw. On target to the 21. Josh Gordon again. A record setter for the Browns. This season he's caught more yardage and passes than any player in Browns history.
Well, if you want to know why Josh Gordon has been playing so well, Aqib Talib, the defender who's guarding him, said, well, everybody's treating him like a regular guy. And he's not a regular guy. Well, right there, Aqib Talib on man-to-man coverage will show you it's hard to guard Josh Gordon. And the Browns just didn't quick snap it as Bill Belichick, as you saw in that catch. That ball hit the ground, and he's challenging that catch.
New England is challenging the rule of the field of a completed catch.
December.
Now the question is, they challenge this catch. Now the ball is allowed to hit the ground if it doesn't move in his possession, but look at his left hand. It comes off the football. Now the ball can hit the ground if it doesn't move in his hands. Now his right hand, or his left hand, comes off the ball as he rolls over it. And to me, that becomes a no catch when it moves in his possession like it did right there. But if they deem that it didn't roll around in both hands and he kept possession.
After reviewing the play, it is a completed catch.
There it is.
The receiver possessed the ball, going to the ground, had control of the ball.
Tell you, these
Before the
officials
ball
are
hit the ground,
very
the
good.
ball
I mean,
did not move. New England is charged a timeout and a challenge.
And
not enough. It's over, and the Patriots have done it again, rallying back in the fourth quarter to win it 27-26.